Good evening and thanks for joining us. The athletes, the coaches are in countdown mode for the Rio Games, and though the venues are all ready, fears linger tonight about Rio's water. Much of it is badly polluted, contaminated by untreated human waste. Things have improved in recent months, but of greatest concern remains a lagoon used for rowing events and a marina not far away, the starting point for the sailing races. Then there are the 10 kilometers of open water swimmers will be competing in not far from Copacabana Beach. The IOC insists no athletes are in danger, so we sent our own Jeff Semple out to test the water. Jeff, what did you find out?
Well, Donna, it's a strange feeling to stare out at one of the world's most beautiful beaches and have to hold your nose. We spent the past couple of days touring around Rio's Olympic waterways, and much of the garbage and floating debris has been cleaned up. But scientists warn the risk remains, and while it can't be seen, it can be deadly. Rio de Janeiro, nicknamed Princesa Maravilhosa, or Marvelous Princess. Her beauty is as breathtaking as it is deceiving. Follow these pristine coastlines upstream, and that picture postcard becomes a dumping ground. Mounds of garbage, along with millions of tons of untreated sewage. In June, a photographer even spotted a dead body here, in the same bay where Olympic sailors are about to compete. An investigation into Rio's waterways last year found they were more than 1 million times more contaminated than what would be considered safe by Canadian standards. A mere tablespoon of this water, if ingested, is almost guaranteed to make you sick. But over the past year, Rio has made some progress, scrambling to clean up the mess in areas where 1,400 athletes will soon take to the waters. They built dams, so-called eco-barriers, north of Olympic Park to stem the flow of debris, and purchased these aquatic garbage collectors, built by a company in Oakville, Ontario.
Então, desde quando a nossa equipe chegou aqui,
most of the garbage in the swimming areas is gone now, says this boat operator. We're mostly cleaning algae. Canadian athletes are taking medication to protect their immune systems as a precaution, but Team Canada's head doctor says they've seen a significant improvement in the venues for open water swimmers.
And looking at the water quality reports, which we've continued to monitor closely, the water quality for the open water swim and triathlon is excellent. It's as good as the water in most of Canada.
But elsewhere, contamination levels remain dangerously high, including waterways used by Olympic sailors and rowers. This Brazilian biologist warns the water is a petri dish of pathogens, including drug-resistant superbacteria, which can be deadly and remain in the body for years.
Superficial. Só que a água.
You may not be able to see much of the pollution because the government has tried to hide it. They did a superficial cleaning, Marcelo Melo says. But there are chemicals and toxins that you can't see that can make you very sick. And once the Olympics are over, the piles of garbage will probably return. In its Olympic bid back in 2009, Rio pledged to reduce the amount of untreated sewage by 80%. But experts say the city has fallen far short of that goal, that around 60% of sewage that's produced by some 12 million Rio residents continues to flow freely into this city's waterways. As one expert put it, for advice to athletes competing on the waterway, whatever you do, don't open your mouth. Donna?